Hi. So in order to clear the stationary time series chapter, you should know some concepts. You should absorb them and memorize them. The first concept or the first thing you should know that there are three ways to model the cyclical component of the time series. The first one is called the autoregressive process, the AR. And the second one is called the moving average, the MA. And the last one is called the ARMA, which is the autoregressive moving average. There are some concepts you should know. In order to make it short for you, you should know that the condition that is necessary for an autoregressive process to be a covariance stationary. What is the condition for the autoregressive process to be considered as a covariance stationary? It is that the sum of the lags of the coefficients, the sum of the lag slope coefficients should be less than 1. If you take it like this, you will not understand anything, but you should keep in mind that the coefficient here represent the correlation, and at some point the autoregressive process, at some point it will decay. So meaning that it might reach to 0. Meaning that if you relate yesterday's price for Amazon, for example, or Facebook, you're expecting that the same price will continue in the future. And you put a lag, like 1 day lag. Here's the point. The more the lags, it's far from the current price, the less the correlation will be. So it cannot be 1 because you have like lags. And the more lags you are putting, meaning that the further the distance between the current price and the lags, let's assume 1 week or 2 weeks, the less the correlation or the reasoning will be between this price, which is today, and 2 weeks back or 1 week back. Meaning that by default that the coefficient will not be 1, and it will not be 90%, will not be 80%, it will decay. Meaning that it will go gradually. This is the most important point you should understand and absorb for the autoregressive process. And you should know another point. So what's the main difference, or what's the key differentiator between the moving average, the MA, and moving average process or representation, and the autoregressive process, the AR? What is the main or the key differentiator between those two processes? And the answer is that the moving average will show an evidence of autocorrelation cutoff. This is very important. It will show an evidence of autocorrelation cutoff, meaning that the moving average will not consider the variable other than the lag. So it considers that the correlation between the current price and the variable outside the lag scope is 0. So there is a cutoff, like it does not consider it as there is any kind of correlation.